Alright, today's video we are in the Cybertruck with 13.2.8. I have to go to pick up some supplies for my wife, then drop off some packages, and of course I can't just get out of here to enable full self-driving. However, this is enough right here. This gets me going. We are going to see how it deals with this. The GPS has changed. I just figured out that 13.2.8 in the Cybertruck, it's modified my favorite locations. So when I'm going to a place and I have a pinpoint, that pinpoint became invalid. It resorted to an address instead, and the address, what happens is that the address is not gonna get me to the exact point, and it's off by, you know, good amount. And so that was a bit of a hassle to redo the pinpoint. I'm not sure if it's gonna stick, but you know, for now I don't mind too badly if I just have to pull up that address, pinpoint, and then go. However, it is kind of annoying. Aside from that, you know, so move fast and break things. Well, this is one of the things that broke, is the GPS. Well, the GPS is always improving, so I think it's going to be worth it. Here we are at a stop sign, and the reaction is a bit slow. Could be better. But the sure tell sign is the next one. The next one is to a large street, and the supply place is right there. It's not far from here, and the Cybertruck is going tentatively because, you know, these people, they're just so much in a rush right now because it's rush hour traffic, and the car was gonna dart out before seeing the
in 500 feet, turn right
Cybertrash vehicle. Okay, so here we are. We're getting close. Let's just hurry up this really quick. Trusting on the accelerator. Okay, so here's where a lot of times you have to intervene. These right turns are just never great. Here, we're free. Okay, you know, this is like a 2-second delay, and 2 seconds can be a long time if you're an old middle-aged man, but it is, you know, it is a long time. Yeah, it just goes by so fast, but you need to be responsive to that because you're gonna have people giving you the bird, honking, trying to push you along. It's just not that great. Okay, so up here I'm going to go to this place, and there's a unpaved road that's filled with gravel. I just want to see, how does this thing behave? I mean, so I didn't pinpoint this location either, but inside I wonder if I can point to a location in here, like right here. Can it go there? Let's get closer, and then I will see if it can go there or not, because I don't want to get totally lost, and it's going to be an issue just turning in because this is a small entrance.
In 500 feet.
Here we go. Here we go. So the Cybertruck has to stay on the outer side to get in here because it is so small, and there could be a car that's coming in. So yeah, it's taking up this entire lane. Are we gonna hit this pole? Jeez, that was so close to the pole. You know, that wasn't great. That was not great. And here I am redirecting it. See if it can go around. What is it trying to do? It's trying to turn left, but there is no left. So let's see what it decides to do. And I got to pick up some dirt. Alright, is it gonna go in there? Ooh, okay. No. Okay, so what it's trying to do is just park. That's not acceptable. I'm gonna have to roll back here to pick up the dirt. It'll be quick. So this lovely camera really does help. And I'm gonna pick up 3 of them. And am I gonna run anything over? No, but I don't want to block everyone either. So be right back. I'm right next to it. All right, that was heavy. Ooh. All right, so up here, it's looking to make a left turn. That's not a great idea. I want to go on the inside street. I want to test again. How's it going to handle the 4-6-way stop sign? You'll see in a second. So I'm going to disobey this. I want to see if it reroutes to the inside street. Great, it does. So that means I can just turn on full self-driving. And up here, oh, this is difficult. This is difficult. I gotta stop. Oh man, this guy's gonna. This old man. I'm not gonna risk it. Sorry about that. He was an old fella, and he was just. I'm not really sure what he was doing. Just trying to merge, I guess. So, if I stayed still, he would have probably bumped into me. He's a very elderly man, and
in 500 feet, turn
it is what it is. Okay, so you still have to be aware. But after here, this is where it gets tricky. It's going to go up to a stop sign, and there's going to be a lot of people at the stop sign, and we're going to see if this Cybertruck knows how to take his turn now. What I've noticed about the full self-driving, pretty much any version, is that it gets better. Even though you would think that the update is performed and is done, it's not. I think there's a hidden calibration that goes on that Tesla just does not let you know about, but it's happening. So that's why the parking was funky the first few times, the forward parking. However, you know, it started to get it. But here is the challenge. You see how many cars are going across? They are crossing fast. I mean, that's a full stop sign and people aren't stopping all the way. Oh, here are 2 other Teslas. What is it gonna do? It's yeah, that's a good way of just, you gotta push through. Get your head out there and just push through. So that was a good one. We didn't have to wait. These cars, they arrived around the same time, but they have a shorter crossing, so they went first, and that makes sense. We are on the other side, it takes longer. And here's another tough one right here. This right turn, another steep right turn right here. Oh yeah, it's a good thing that it really slowed down, because you see how wide that turn is. It really needs to slow down quite a bit. Unlike that other when I stopped at the nursery, it wasn't great. I mean, it hogged up the entire lane to make that right. And if there was another car there, it would have got stuck for sure. Okay, so this is a right and a left, so it's considered a super sharp left turn. And let's see, this fella done yet? Okay, so the car is deciding it's done. It's done. Let's see it. I mean, is it gonna do a forward park? Oh no, it doesn't do a forward park. So let's just see if it hits this reverse park in one shot or not. And it's getting close on this side. Getting close. Ooh, it overshoots and then it corrects. Boom, one shot.
Now your destination is on
absolutely
right.
Amazing. Be right back. All right, on the way again. The FedEx bus, the FedEx truck was blocking me at the UPS store. What a way to do it. Oh, I'm not buckled up. It's not gonna turn on. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. We are back on and to do the U-turn. Here we are. Oh, there's another car. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I forgot to set the home location. That means we're just going aimlessly. Full self-driving is aimless at this point. Doesn't know what to do.
Feet, make a U-turn at Southwestern Avenue onto West Artesia Boulevard.
So, it can make a U-turn here. Oh, do not squeeze. Is it gonna squeeze? Oh my goodness, it's going to try to squeeze through. This is such a small spot. And this car in front of me, they're just not moving. They're not interested in giving me the space. It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, so the car is trying to squeeze through. Let's see the floor. Yeah, it's a close one. It is a close one. I'm not about to try that. All right.
Now make a U-turn at Southwestern Avenue.
Ooh, so we're gonna make a U-turn here. Yay! So I was thinking about going back and redoing that, but I don't have to. It's gonna make the U-turn here. And even here, it's not gonna be simple because there's cars making right turns. Here we go, here we go. And what's great is that the initial instructions gave me a left, right. And now we're doing a slow motion U-turn. And we made it. Yeah, I think if that car wasn't there pressuring us to go quicker and doing that right turn, it would have been quicker. It's because the Cybertruck, when it detects like there's other cars, other opponents around, then it's going to slow down. But we are good. We are good to go. There is still quite a bit of traffic. And up here is going to be a sharp turn. This right-hand turn is always tricky. So I just want to see how it handles that. Is there a better way? There's probably a better way to go. And there goes this thing again. When you're looking at the screen, this thing is going to go into the corner to let you know that you're not paying attention. And the Cybertruck with 13.2.8, I believe it was this version, you can look here longer. You can avoid paying attention to what's in front of you for a longer amount of time. So in the past, you steer away, you turn away and look at the road and then look at your screen. You have a few seconds. And now it's maybe a few hundred milliseconds longer, or maybe even a whole 1 or 2 seconds longer. There's this camera up here. This camera up here detects and it looks into your eyes, and if you're not looking at it, or you're not looking forward, you're not paying attention, it detects and it tattletales on you. Yeah, that little niche camera, I know there's ways around it, but you know, sometimes it's probably a better idea if you just pay attention. I'm not saying that you should try to avoid the self-driving mechanism. There is a rhyme and a reason and why they do that, because like that old man previously, I might have hit that person might have hit me. And do you want to play the game on whose fault it is? Just because you're right doesn't mean that an accident won't happen, right? You're right, and you could be right and still get into an accident, and you don't want to get in an accident. So that's the purpose of this camera, because the system is not fully ready. It's getting close, and there's postings about it being unsupervised full self-driving. That's gonna be phenomenal. Don't know when it's gonna come. Supposedly it's gonna come in May or June this year in Austin, Texas. Who knows? it is quite a step. So here we are. We're still smooth in our lane. The right hand lane has a lot of space, so the Cybertruck is deviating to that, while there's still plenty of space on that side and this lane right here to the left. So here we go. We are approaching. There is a car. I believe this truck is going to turn into the apartments. It can't slow down. The car in front is slowing down. And okay, we're good. There's no full stop, which I was concerned about. It's always iffy when somebody does that, and they do that a lot on the street. And here we are, the tidy righty, and there should be another car. Yes, there is another car over there. There's a person right here, right near the steps. It's kind of awkward when they do that. And we are awfully close, but we are good. So what did we learn today? GPS screwy. They erased my points. My points didn't erase. They just rerouted it so that it's going not precisely anymore. So you may have to redo that. Move fast to break things. That's just one of the downsides. U-turn, still slow. Parking, one-shot bingo. Going into tight rights, still a bit of an issue. Going into that nursery thing, we were on the edge. There's a lady just crossing. She gives no F's about anything. She just felt like it.
Now turn right onto Kornblum Avenue.
And we are back. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.